I've heard this said a lot, and I actually disagree. It's minor in the word difference. I would just change one word in the saying, but in terms of meaning, I believe it changes the whole entire thing. Now, it's easy to correlate the two because, business and then money is a score, we all played video games, so this makes sense to us, right? But think about it. When we're playing a game, the score is what we care about, okay? We want to get that score up as high as possible. So, we can infer quite confidently that we should continually try to raise the score as much as we want, even if that would mean sacrificing other things. The higher, the higher, the higher, the better, okay? But realize this goes to a technical, theoretical infinite, okay? And given that we're talking about money, I don't know if this is the mindset we should work with, because think about it. At a certain point, you're going to have decisions to make. You have to sacrifice things for money, okay? Within this mindset of money being the score, then you can sacrifice literally everything. Your soul, this, that, and the third, okay? Literally anything for money, because money is a score, right? That's the only thing that matters. So therefore, I don't think that's the best mindset to work with, is it? Selling your soul for money, because in the game where money's a score, okay, selling your soul, selling out all these things that are terrible, you should never do any of these things. That is the best move, when money is the sole score. So I'd mildly tweak the saying to freedom is the score, business is the game. Now you may say, isn't money freedom? And yes, to an extent. But there's a certain point where there's a diminishing return, okay? Where you'll need to start sacrificing things that are important, like your soul, okay? Working all day, not seeing your family, all these things. To me, it defeats the purpose of money, because what's the actual purpose of money? Think about it. The purpose of money is to gain freedom, okay? Once you start sacrificing your freedom and what you actually want to do and your morals and all this stuff, that defeats the purpose of making money to me. Because at the end of the day, think about it. Money is just fiat currency. It's just a piece of paper. That's all it is at the end of the day. Okay, it's just a tool. And a lot of people don't realize, because they're so equivocal with things. There's no nuance. They say, well, more money is better. Money, 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 money. So, like I said in the saying, selling your soul, all this terrible stuff, that would be good under this framework, this mind framework, right? But why is there such an emphasis on money? It's just a tool at the end of the day. It's not your life. Just like science and religious discussions, like talk about, science, philosophy, or in or fitness. Talk about, studies, personal experience, bro science, all this stuff. These are all tools at the end of the day. None of these things you shouldn't encompass your whole entire worldview based on this one thing. Okay? It's just a tool that'll help you get to where you want to be. Okay? So you shouldn't completely reject it. You shouldn't completely reject money. That would be stupid. You need money to get things done. But at the same time, it shouldn't be your entire life. It shouldn't be your entire life goal. I would change the saying to freedom, because freedom means whatever you think freedom means. Okay? So freedom means, you work one day a week, spend the rest of the time with your family and all this great stuff. Okay, that's freedom to you. Now, freedom to you is working 5 days a week, grinding, and then on the weekend seeing your family then. Okay. It's subjective. You choose your own destiny as opposed to your destiny just being solely making money. Okay, because that's not a fulfilling life. Alright. And at the start, this won't really matter that much, but when you get to the point where an extra million means nothing to you, this is when you're going to start making decisions that just don't make any sense. You're going to be defeating the purpose of making money just to make more money. Now, some say, you're looking too deep into the saying, but this is how a lot of people think. Okay? The people who have no money, they either don't care about money at all, or they just care so much about money, like, I need money, 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 money. Like, their mindset is just about money. But they're in a situation where they don't actually try to make money. They're kind of dumb, or they don't try. It's a weird paradox. Like, they want money so badly, but they don't get any of it because they don't try, but they care about it. It's kind of weird, but that's how a lot of people think, living paycheck to paycheck. Those people, they're controlled by money. Okay? Now, there's the other side that has a bunch of money, but they just want to make more and more and more, more and more and more and more. They're never satisfied. And that's an issue as well, because they're also controlled by money. It's interesting. Both sides of the extreme have the same exact results. These people are controlled by money, paycheck to paycheck, and these people are controlled by money, needing to make more and more and more and more. And maybe within the framework of the game, they're doing better, right? They make more money, their score is higher. But like I said, the purpose of money isn't to just have a bunch of it. It's to be able to get freedom from it. So is making $1 million worth it if you're working 18 hours a day doing a job you hate? Is that really worth it? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of making money? Isn't the point of money to have freedom to do whatever you want? Freedom is the score. Business is the game.